People talk about aiming for the skies. Sometimes even aiming for the skies is intimidating. Just don't give yourself boundaries. Your sky and my sky might be different, but neither of us will touch the sky if we give ourselves boundaries. You know what I mean? Whatever your sky is, whatever your biggest dream is, I might have already touched that, you know? So in other words, what sky? Where does the sky end? I'd rather people go, you know what, I'm not going to restrict myself to going, I can only do this, or I can only do that, or I have to do it this way, or I have to do it that way. I think it's important that people just go, lose the boundaries, lose the conformity, and just go for it.
The other thing is that I didn't see myself or my culture on TV, so I literally just stopped watching it. Instead, I decided to go and become TV. Now, if I aspired to be on the levels of Denzel Washington's and the Robert De Niro's in the world, I had to reinvent myself. I had to transform the way the industry saw me. I had to climb out of that box. In other words, I didn't go to America because I couldn't get parts. I went to America because I was running out of parts. All the parts were the same.
You know my history. I've been sort of on all sides of my journey. You know, I didn't have success very early, and I went through some very dark times. And you know what I mean? One thing I kept doing is, you know, inspiring myself, looking for inspiration and growing.
There was a lot of encouragement to trust my instincts, you know, the instinct of use your presence, you know what I'm saying? Like in South Africa, obviously I'm not South African, so I was really aware that, oh God, I'm gonna walk into rooms where people have been, lived, seen, smelt, touched, felt Mr. Mandela in person, on radio, on television. And here I come as an outsider doing this, portrayal of him. I was really aware it used to make me very nervous about, you know, if I'm gonna do it right or not. And Justin encouraged me to stay with what my gut was. Just stay with that. Don't waver from it. Don't try to be their Mandela or the Mandela they think you should be. Be that guy we've discussed in all the rehearsals and all the script meetings. You know, be that guy. Go with that thing. So that was great, actually. To Justin's credit, like he really helped me sculpt and measure out that performance. You know,
Whatever I try and do, I do it from my point of view as, do I believe in it? Yes. I don't do things for money. And I've been broke most of my life.